Welcome to Chana Talks Live TV. I'm Chana Gilman, your relationship mastery mentor. I wrote a post in my group yesterday, and I got some texts and private messages, and I think it's important to share what I posted and give you some reasons why. I hear from so many of you women, in a sense, the question, why? I really try. I work so hard. I'm aware of my problems. I've known my problems. I've been in therapy. I've done the work. Why don't things change? Why maybe they change temporarily or for a bit of time, but not long lasting? Why do I always fall backwards? Why can't I, why do I keep dating loser guys? Why do I meet great guys and I can't keep one? They always leave. At this age, where did my confidence go and how do I get it back? I'm a successful woman in my professional life, but I feel so flat inside. I don't have the confidence that I seem to project to the world. I really am a good mom, and I want to stop yelling at the kids and my husband. Hi, Heshi. I don't want to be critical, but I can't sustain not being. What's going on, Chana? They're great questions, and they're real life. They were me for years. I might have gotten a control on my knee-jerk reactions. But when the change isn't real in the sense of being deep and sustainable, you will bleed out in your anger. You'll go from powerless to hoping to be powerful to bleeding out when it's not sustainable. So here's what I want to tell you. The reason why it often doesn't work is for a few reasons, but the ones I'm going to address are these. You may have been in therapy for years. You may still be in therapy on that couch. Boy, let's see here. Let me cancel that. For some reason, my Facebook isn't showing me people coming on. So if you're here, hello. You may express the need for change. You may talk to a friend. You may have a teacher. You maybe even gotten coaches. You go to therapy. You express your problems. And what do they tell you? You're right. But it's okay. Things take time. They don't happen overnight. Change doesn't happen overnight. Be easy on yourself. You're too hard on yourself. Beautiful women, I want to tell you, there's your answers. Why doesn't change happen overnight? Why should you be easy on yourself? You've got an issue, let's deal with it. Time is short, get moving. It doesn't always have to be 12 years on a couch. Hi, Joel. It really doesn't have to be. I'm telling you something. It's called coddling. I used to coddle myself with, I'm such a good person. I don't intentionally mean to hurt anybody. Why do I get hurt so easily? They shoot daggers at me. Why? I try so hard. I'm a really good person. I'm not a bad person. I used to say to people, I'm not a serial killer. Like, what's the problem? And nobody would help me get to it other than telling me, you don't have confidence. You have more confidence than anybody I know. That guy left. You didn't need him anyway. These answers aren't serving you. They didn't serve me. Can I tell you? Can you hear that? The problems in your life are the problems in your life. And the way you present is the way you present. But something's off, and you know it. But you know what happens? The container that you've put yourself in with the people you hang out with, they pull you back through social gravity. Hi, Omer. They pull you back through social gravity. You want to believe them. Well, maybe she's right. Maybe I do have confidence. I'm so successful at work. You know, maybe I didn't need that guy. But he was the first really good guy I met in a long time. He kept his word. He called when he said he would. Our dates were nice. He wasn't inappropriate. Maybe they're right. I didn't need him anywhere. This is called coddling. Here's the other thing. Did you ever study butterflies? So God doesn't change his rules of nature, the laws of the universe, according to its species. Like a butterfly is a caterpillar. In order to become a butterfly, it has to go through its process. It has to shed itself. It has to die as a caterpillar to be reborn as a butterfly. Beautiful women, the process isn't any different for us, for you. You have got to die on many levels. You have got to shed limited beliefs. You've got to shed inherited beliefs from those big people that you were trained in responsibility to make happy. And then you took on all the reasons why they're not happy as your fault. You have got to shed yourself in order, hi Esty, in order to find and come back to who you are. It's not a new you. You just have to reemerge as you because you've been so buried all of your life and overlaid with everybody else's beliefs about you, thoughts about you, opinions about you, that you've taken on and you've lost your inner guidance. That's all it is. Do some issues need therapy? Yes. If you're in an abusive relationship, get out, get safe. I'm not your girl. If you have addictions in your life with people in your life or yourself, I can certainly help. But until those addiction issues are dealt with, relationship issues can't be dealt with. Because who you are or who they are as an addict isn't who you want to deal with as once the relationship, until it's all cleaned up to deal with the relationship. There's a process. So maybe some people do need therapy. I'm not knocking therapy, but I'm telling you that most of you, High Superior, most of you, it's a matter of just getting back to yourself. And change can happen quickly. It's a decision and a choice in the moment. You have an inner guidance system. It's called your gut. It's called intuition. And you can learn to listen to it. If you want to stay coddled, you know, come on, it's okay. You're fine. You're fine. You didn't need him. You're so successful. What do you mean you don't have confidence? You have more confidence than anyone I know. Your kids love you. You've got great kids. Your husband, okay, he's got issues, you know. They've got issues. It's not your fault. I promise you, if you're hearing any form or phrase of that type of talk, you're in the wrong social box. Because that isn't encouraging you. You will not change from that. You will be just on the treading water of life, going on and on and on. And there's your answer as to why things don't change. Get a coach that isn't going to tell you, it's okay, we'll get you there. Well, it's not okay, or you wouldn't be listening to me for a week, a month, a year. It's not okay. You don't have to be miserable. Is a lot of it your fault? Yes, but that's not a blame game. When you get out of the blame game, you'll get out of the compare and despair. Get real, get honest, Come into my group, Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity. Learn how to help yourself. Stop turning to people for band-aids, because where's it gotten you? How's it working out? That's all I've got for you today. I hope you get it. Type into your search box, Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity. Join the group. It's a deeper conversation. Stop coddling yourself. Is change hard and messy? Yes, look at a butterfly. It is. But that doesn't mean you can't do it and it shouldn't do it and that it isn't worthwhile. I will not coddle you, but I will always tell you the truth with love. You don't need me to coddle you and tell you it's okay. Change is slow. Ladies, do you have time? Well, Hannah, to hire a coach is so expensive. I want to tell you something. To not get the right help is going to cost you more in your life than you ever thought you should pay in the first place. You know why? Because until you pay for wellness, that never costs as much as illness. That's right. And all these things that are your issues, that you don't deal with, that you don't recognize as truth, that you won't accept and realize to get the help for, they're going to bleed out in stress, headaches, sinus, skin conditions, ache pains, joint pains. Deal with it up front. Stop being afraid of your own shadow and hoping that the people that don't get you anyway are telling you the truth. Well, maybe I do have confidence. If they say so, they must be right. They know me pretty well. I am a vice president in the company. I have a huge, wonderful social circle. I'm known in my community. Maybe he just wasn't the right guy. Maybe they're right. Have a great day, everybody. This is Chana Gilman, your Relationship Mastery Mentor. See you soon.